Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be Inspirational Rant. I didn't want to say inspirational reading because I'm not reading anything, but this is just going to be on Sundays for people who want to be inspired to get through their in the whole entire week. See my Michigan State shirt? I love oversized shirts. Sunday. I apologize for my voice only because where I'm at in the northeast coast, like once the snow has melted, the pollen in the air has completely risen to higher levels where I woke up, barely could breathe. I had to, I've had a rusty voice. It went from my head to my nose to my throat. So I apologize about that, but I'll try to get through this without coughing or sniffling. But yeah, it's just seasonal allergies that I'm going through right now. Okay, let's get down to it. So right now, I was supposed to do this recording last week. By the way, anyone who had a great Easter, happy Easter. But I did not get to because there's things changing in my life right now. So I wanted to make this recording right now just to let, just get started with. Sorry, that line is moving. It's because of my dogs. So yeah. This rant is going to be mostly about forgiveness and to start anew because this is April, and with Easter that means resurrection, which also equals to new beginnings because of course if you are a religious person or if you're a Christian believer, you believe that Christ actually died and rose into heaven on the third day. So I'm sorry if you hear a lot of background out noise. There is a plane flying around, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so let's get on to it. Alright, but like I said, I love Sundays. I love the feeling of Sundays. I love the calm and peaceful I don't know, energy that Sunday brings, and that's why I wanted to write these inspirational that's why I wanted to record these inspirational rants, because that is, I think, something that I need in my life and I think other people may need in your life. So if you do like this video, like and subscribe if you like it. But yeah, so first let me say, also let me get to what I'm drinking today. In my last video for the book of the month, I usually post something that I'm drinking that will help me read. Right now I'm into teas. I haven't drunk coffee in about a few months or so, but now I'm into teas now. So I wanted just to show you guys. I also got a souvenir from my parents because they were traveling to Vegas, and I bought something. They got something for me. It is the Party Girl Las Vegas. If you can see that, yeah, I like this cup and I think it's pretty cool, and it's in one of my favorite colors, which is a neon pink. So yeah. Also, what I'm going to be drinking is this Taste of Inspiration's organic spicy peppermint. This is really the tea that I only have right now that I actually like. We have tons of teas, but I can't like teas. The tea has to be really good to me in order for me to drink it all. Like for instance, I'm a honey and sugar kind of girl who puts it in her teas. I can't have tea bland, but this peppermint, I do love peppermint anything, so I definitely am drinking this. I'll put links below if you would like to drink it with me. But if you guys have any drinks that you usually drink during Sunday or Sunday morning, Sunday evening, while your mom is cooking or while you are cooking in the kitchen, just let me know. Comment below. Let me see what you guys are drinking so I can try some too. If it's alcohol, please be 21. To get to the book that I think that is great for us to read for this Sunday would be Forgive for Good. It's called Forgive for Good. It is a book about forgiveness and to completely renew yourself to a higher standard for yourself. It's a proven prescription for health and happiness. Is by Dr. Fred Luskin. I hope I'm saying that right. I do apologize. I think it's a breakthrough program. Basically saying holding a grudge is hazardous to your health, and I definitely believe that, especially when we're doing new beginnings. And spring is always a good time for new beginnings, and I think that that is pretty cool that I picked up this book. If you, I will leave links below where you can purchase this book. But yeah, I mean, it's not like an everyday read. It's just like, you know, something to help you get through the day. And if you want to read it every day, then you are more than welcome to. I just, you know, usually will pick it up on a Sunday while I'm drinking my tea and either watching a classical movie, because that's usually what I do besides waiting for my mother to finish cooking. So I don't know why. I would like to cook. I usually do cook on Sundays, but if my mom is willing to cook on Sunday, then why, you know, why turn down mother's love? Alright, and to get on to the rant about forgiveness, I don't know how hard it is for people out there to forgive, but I think that this is the perfect time to talk about starting anew and forgiving, because I think forgiveness and starting anew is right next to each other, because you have to move on with your life. And it's pretty complicated, especially in this world and society that we live in now, where people hold grudges and, you know, they kick people out of their lives and they don't forgive them. And I think that's really hazardous, because grudges are very hard on your health. I myself find it hard because I'm a grudge person. I think it's because of my sign. I don't really, I kind of believe in astrology, but I am a Sagittarius. So, you know, they say Sagittarius has those kind of properties, you know, but I don't believe it per se. I think you can still change, even besides the person or the sign that you were born into. But forgiveness is definitely hard and definitely difficult, especially in this time of new beginnings. Like, for instance, if you're breaking up or you just broke up with somebody. Like, for instance, if you just broke up with somebody and you're trying to move on, I think that's pretty hard as well. I may or may not, like, you know, do a whole inspirational rant about breakups and, you know, all the other stuff. But besides that, you know, I just say life is a, you know, it's just, that's what it is. But, you know, it's just on how you take it. And I think starting over is a great thing. And I think, like, in my life, I feel like, you know, you see right now my background's a whole different location. I have different, everything's new about me. And I think that is great, all of it out. Like, if you have to call somebody up and just tell them, hey, you know, I forgive you, even though I feel like this was a messed up situation. But if it is too intense for you to actually go back in and you know it will not come out pretty, I would be cautious about that, because a lot of people, they go back into the situation, it actually becomes worse. So, you know, that is something to think about, especially when you're, you know, trying to forgive and trying to get over it. You have to go into the set of mind of, let's not point the finger at anybody. Like, I'm not pointing the finger at me, I'm not pointing the finger at you. The situation was pretty difficult. I had to show you how I was feeling, or, you know, something like that. If you believe in anything in life, you have to keep on praying, you have to keep on having faith. Putting that mindset of, you know, what that person did to you, putting that into your brain all the time about what that person did to you, can lead you to a really bad and hazardous situation in life. You're gonna, you know, treat yourself bad because of that person who, you know, is a human being, so they will mess up. It took me a while to learn how to forgive people. I'm not saying you shouldn't forget, but to forgive people, you have to give that person some, I don't know, some time, some balance. Anything you need to do in your life, if you have to get it out right now to start anew. Then you cannot start anew unless you're still holding on to something in the back. Even if you started it in 2015, or if you started it around the new year, or you waited until spring, which it is right now, then I think that's a better way. So yeah, this is going to be I'm just doing a quick rant about, you know, being inspirational. No one's going to love you unless you love yourself, and of course you know that, but you have to love yourself more than that person loves you. You have to be able to pray about what you need if you are a spiritual person. You have to never give up on anything, even if that means starting all over again. And with me, I feel like starting all over again, like if you start over, sometimes you may start over where you not want to be. Like, you may have a corporate job, but because of your situation, you may have let go in that job and you may have to start working at McDonald's again. It does not make you a bad person. It does not make you completely incapable. It means that you have to start over again and you have to keep trying. And people have started over and failed a couple of times, and that is one thing about forgiveness. It's just you have to forgive that situation and go back and start over again. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This was just a quick rant. But yeah, I will see you guys next Sunday with a book for inspirational reading and just another inspirational rant. Alright, bye guys. Can you see me? Like, I'm trying to move out of the light and dark light. I know I'm chewing with gum, I'm sorry, but this gum is good. I'm gonna start reading this right now. You feel that wind? It feels so good because it was snowing all winter. So glad.